Okay, guys, I'm getting everything set up, and then I'm going to try to paint a rug for the first time ever. So I'm really excited about it. Just getting it up so I can see the chat. There we go. All right, so hopefully you can all hear me. Let me move my mess out of the way. See if that helps. I'm just shoving everything off camera, hopefully. Let me see. Okay, that's much better. I'm gonna try and move this over here so it's not quite so dark. And then I'm gonna get started.
Meet the Dell PC with Intel Core. It's a great.
Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna do flowers and then in the middle say, "Oh, come all you faithful," because it's for my church. They asked me to paint it for right inside the door. And so this is my first time ever. You guys are going to be learning with me how this works. I just bought fabric paint and then they gave me this rug. So I'm like hoping that fabric paint will work. If you've ever done this before and you have suggestions, then let me know. So I'm going to start out with making flowers, I think. So I'm going to start with pink. And I'm going to try not to think about it too much and just let myself do what feels right, which potentially could get me into trouble, but it's probably fine. We'll get there. We get these little things off. I hate these. Like, why? I don't know. It just says fabric paint, and I got like I'm using this. It was just like a cheap one. It has 24 colors. If I like it, then I'll probably paint more rugs for myself. But we'll see how this works first. Hello, Marissa. How's your Saturday going? I feel like I've already lived a whole day so far. I woke up, I had to take my daughter to town because we had to buy clothes and shoes and stuff for her Model UN trip that she's leaving on tomorrow.
By the way, you like are really quiet.
Can you guys hear me okay?
I was watching it. It was really fun.
Thank you. You know what? It looks like it froze. Let me see. London, did it freeze? Oh, skip to live. I'm using all my devices, so I can't. I need like a huge paint brush. I might have to change it up because this is going to take a lot of paint. I maybe should just make really big flowers that are still my style. Okay, can you guys see me okay? What are you doing? Wow. Okay, so I am painting a Christmas rug. I'm attempting that I'm going to give to my church. They asked me to do it as people walk in. I need a lot of paint. I think they're going to have to be big. Can you hear me, buddy?
Never mind. It was just
It was yours.
I my thing.
Oh, okay. My son thought it was really quiet, so I was worried. I feel like I'm going to need this whole bottle. All right, we'll do that much and then move on. So I'm going to make big flowers because I just don't think that the paint's going to last otherwise. So I'm just freehanding them. I did put painter's tape. I measured it for the middle so that I can write words in the center or have my daughter because she's like super good at words. Words are like a struggle for me. That's not my forte. So it's looking like pink polka dots, but I think it's going to be pretty in the end if my vision turns out okay. So this morning, like I was saying, we went to get some stuff for her trip to Model UN. She's going to Columbus. And we left really super early so that we could get back in time for me to start filling orders for my um sale that I had yesterday. It was so amazing how many people showed up. There's just a few pieces left at the super cheap price. And I definitely think I'm going to make it into a yearly thing because I was able to sell a bunch of my earrings that I wasn't sure about. Although my daughter told me that from now on I have to ask her first, um, because she thought I should have shared some of them, like how I made them. But a lot of them were also made with parts that I had made extras of for other earrings. Okay, back at my polka dots. I know pink doesn't look very Christmassy, but it's going to, they're just going to be the centers. And then I'll do other colors for the petals that will make it more Christmassy. I'm thinking red or maroon. Um, I'm thinking red because I'll have two different kinds of flowers on here. Two different, yeah, kinds and colors. And then I got to figure out what I'm going to use to paint the words because I'm not 100% sure. Has anybody ever painted a rug before? One good thing is it's just for Christmas, so I'll see how it holds up and stuff. I have made art before for my church, like in the bathrooms and I sold them some of my or made them some of my knobs, I didn't sell it to them. Um, but so they have a floral one of my floral paintings in one of the bathrooms, but this will be right in the entryway, so I want it to be nice, but still my style. And also, if you ever do this, um, roll it out and, like, flatten it under weights, because like, this thing is really holding it down, but obviously I'm gonna need to paint under there. So, that's my big suggestion is if you ever do this, make sure that you flatten it out first. I just wanna make sure I get it to him by tomorrow since it'll only be out for about a month. It seems to be working pretty good, to be honest. I'm happy with how the paint is going onto the fabric. I thought it'd be a lot harder to paint. Right. You need some Christmas music to inspire me. I have not like found my Christmas music this year. Sometimes I get so sick of Christmas before it even comes just because um you have to make stuff so far ahead. So if you're a maker, you're already past Christmas stuff by the time that the actual season comes. I mean, they're selling it and all that, which helps, but I don't make a lot of holiday decoration or decorations. Um jewelry. I did 3 pairs this year, I think, and I just did a couple of each just because the stuff that I normally make is like still selling and so I enjoy making it. So it's not seasonal and you can wear it all year round. One thing I will say, painting this is giving me like working with one of those green scratchy things on your um dishes. Like, ooh, it's like nails on the chalkboard. Not my favorite. It's okay though. We'll get through it. See, this is coming up and I should have flattened it. I wish I would have thought of it. All right. Used up a lot of that pink. Now we're going to go back and we're going to do the petals. Let me see. It's looking pretty even, I think. It doesn't have to be exact, but I want it to look nice. I'm actually gonna do one more, I think. Right here. And I think that will do it. Okay, so getting my watercolor. See if it'll stay. I'll try and put them where there's no. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to do, I think red. Yeah, I think red. Let me also wipe this out real quick. I'm just using like a paper towel. That's nice because I was moving so fast it didn't dry. Okay, now for the petals. I think I'm gonna try this one unless there's one over here. I kind of want a rounded one, I think. Yeah, what do you use that one? All right. I'm gonna need a lot of red. I hope that there's enough. I really, really hope, but we'll have to see. Then we'll add some leaves and stuff in um the greens. I maybe should have got, well, if it if you want to use a lot of the same color, I would probably suggest that you get the bigger package than what I did. Yeah, I think this is going to use a lot of red, but I think it's going to be cool. I hope. This would be so fun to do like in the summertime if, like sort of cheap way to make really fun rugs for your house. I'm totally going to do that. If it lasts like I'm hoping. My outdoor rugs get so dirty so fast. Even the one where people walk into the garage, have them for like 3 minutes and then they're so dirty looking. So I don't know how well that the fabric would wash like the ones that I've bought previously at the store. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. Also, my normal things that I share are clay, but I just decided to bring you guys along for something a little bit different. It just goes on so easily. And this, by the way, that last when I said it felt like nails on the chalkboard, this paintbrush is not like that. So I think it was more the paintbrush than the um actual rug. Definitely much better. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited about this. It always makes me feel so happy when they ask me to create something because I have things that I can't do physically because I have a lot of chronic pain and weakness. And so whenever they say, "Hey, could you make this art thing?" then I always get so excited because it's a way that I can be a part of it without, if I can't like leave my house or do much physically. Once there's green in here, I think it's going to be really pretty. I don't know why I've never done this before because I'm obsessed. Every art project that I do, then I become obsessed with it and like I want to make 500 of them. And I love painting flowers. Right now, my brother's waiting for me to paint him a buffalo. and I'm like frozen because I can do like things that look like actual things, but I prefer to do just flowers on everything when I'm painting. Okay. I really need some Christmas music. This is like going so fast. By the way, if you're ever painting like this on your table, I always suggest that you start with the left top because if you're right-handed, that way you don't get a lot of paint on your arms or smudge it or anything while you're doing it. Okay. I'm hoping it doesn't look too summery with the flowers. I guess I could have done poinsettias, but I always do these flowers. I also want to make sure that I get like down in because sometimes when I look back, you can kind of see holes. I think I'll fix that once I get all the petals on all the flowers to make sure that I have enough. Because I can always add details with like maroon or something. And I think there's more red in there. Oh, I hope so. I am going to turn on the Christmas music. If it's too loud, please tell me. I can't tell how loud it is.
This is for you. Thousands of your neighbors are upgrading their
Just
heating
kidding, it's a commercial.
modern efficiency furnaces use variable speed technology to eliminate any
My
noise
ad
or
block
sparks.
randomly stopped
Everyone in your
working.
house temperature, not just the one with the thermostat. They run safer, quieter, and
Making me crazy.
cycles. Right now, if you're a homeowner in Ohio, you can get a new system installed for $0 down with payments starting at just $83 a month. If you're interested, click on Learn More below, fill out your information, and we'll text you the details on this limited time offer.
There we go. All right, please tell me if it's too loud, but turn on the music to get me in the mood.
It's Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks. It's like to know the people. While cuddling under the mistletoe, Santa Claus in your courts. It's one of the boys.
Really hope there's more red.
Door is always open. The day
I might have to try acrylic paint.
bless the house and
Wait, it seems like there is some. Ah! That was not supposed to happen. Get yourself together, Cheryl. Jeez. Okay, let me get something to wipe that gently. I'll be right back.
They're bringing songs that save your life to make their after drink is it's a put it all in tomorrow.
Okay, I got some toilet paper, that's all I could find right now. You didn't want to spend a lot of time looking. Should work. No! I'm gonna have to design around that. Shoot. All right. That's all right. Okay, so I'm gonna start the top again.
Bobby Green, the Abbey Green.
This is so therapeutic. By the way, I'm using these paintbrushes are like the cheapest ones you can buy off Amazon. I have some good ones, but I thought that this material could potentially kind of mess them up. So I just did cheap ones from Amazon. They're working great. In fact, the one that I was using before, I think, yeah, it was too. It must have just been the type of brush that it was that was making it so cringy of a, I don't want to say texture. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It was hard to paint because it felt like those green scrub brushes when you're doing the dishes. Geez, I can't talk today.
There's a flame in my heart that only let grow cold. Is the same here still? Though the maybe
Trying to see if it's gonna work. We're gonna have enough. I put my um paint upside down so that hopefully all that's left will go to the bottom when we need it. Be easier to get out. Oh no. We have half of it done. And I can't make smaller flowers on one side. They'll look so trashy. Thank you, friend. I wish you were here. Greg's daughter asked me to make it, and I was like, yes. Lola, is my music too loud?
Yeah, today is the same.
She might not be there. See, this pink over here is looking like it needs filled in. Okay. Thank you, Lola. I wish I was playing Monopoly with you. Yeah, that pink is gonna need filled in. At the moment, I'm too worried about this red lasting. My grandma would have loved to have a rug that I painted. Love to have a rug that I painted. She was so into handmade gifts. So am I. Like, I'd rather have a homemade gift over like an expensive one every day of the week. I always tell my kids, just like draw me a picture I can frame. They never do it. Or this year, I asked my daughter to help me hang up a bunch of artwork. I always feel like I want to add more stuff to my walls or whatever, and
So,
I need help physically. So
is it funny?
that's what I asked her to do for me for Christmas. Like, I'll take her to the thrift stores and buy the frames.
Why so?
I just have all these things that I have laid out that need to be hung up, especially those like embroidered like pictures from the 70s. I'm so obsessed with them. And I find them like at thrift stores or garage sales, and then they just sit there waiting for me to put them up. And it makes me crazy. We are not going to have enough red. Man, a miracle. They have to be acrylic, but I don't know if that will work. It'll be crunchy. Shoot. I'm gonna check. Maybe they have another of the like some of the colors that they sent in my fabric painting from Amazon. They sent um multiples. Shoot. Vote it just made a few less. I guess the key to doing this is making something with lots of colors rather than something that has this much red in it. Now I'm worrying about the greens for the leaves. We have 5 more. Can we get that much paint out? Like, I think there's so much paint in there, but I don't know how to get it out. Maybe I should add like a little bit of water. I'm gonna try it. Just a tiny bit. All right, I'm gonna use what's little bits in my water bottle. Well, that was exciting. I'm gonna shake it and see if I can get it out. This might have been a big mistake. Yeah, now it's like really thin. I don't know if it's mixing. Okay, let's try it. I mean, it's coming out. Can we get 5 out of that? I'll let the rest sit here for a minute. All right. I think it's gonna work. Yes, I think it will work. All right, so if you try this, make sure that you like maybe water it down from the beginning just a little bit. I wouldn't do a ton, but it works and it will make it go farther. Was just certain for shepherds in fields resting. Kind of hard to paint on a slant here. So happy. I'm so happy that this worked. Right. Almost done with the red. I'm so, so pleased. Born is the King of Israel. Last
And browse our wide selection online from the comfort of your home. Or come in and see what feels good at one of our conveniently located stores. Shop Ashley in store or online today. This literally makes me want to paint more rugs, paint clothes, paint like literally everything in sight, murals, everything.
70% off fancy store prices.
But my arms are already starting to not work. So I don't really have the energy to do, I mean, the strength to do it, but I want to.
The fruit is in the punch.
Nobody says that.
And yet, I just did. At a grand
I would definitely paint a lot more
percent off.
if pain didn't prevent it.
Prettiest picture you've ever seen. It's Christmas Eve. Cool.
Once I'm finished here, then I'm going to go back over some of them,
Santa Claus, you know.
especially those pinks. But I'm wondering if I should fill in with some of the red too. Maybe just use it since I have it. The middle's gonna have to be like a black, um, black words maybe,
Father John, before he's
because it can't probably be any of the colors we use on the flowers. There won't be enough left. I think black would look fine, or like this green. But I'm thinking I'm gonna use that for leaves.
decorate the Christmas tree while all the family around the world.
There we go.
They're bringing songs to sing and laughs to make their after drink.
All right, I'm just gonna fill in where I see holes now. It's gonna start looking festive soon. All right. You guys, I'm wondering if this like runs down, even though it's fabric. Like, I'll just keep filling until I run out. I could probably put my paintbrush right in there too. My hands are a mess.
Okay.
I had a crazy idea. I'm surprised that no one had done it before.
I think that's good. Okay. Now we're gonna do some leaves. I'm gonna wash my hands.
I need the experience of getting to start when people go to the website. Or playing it by ear. I saw the opportunity and built my own online empire. Always moving forward. A website is the core of everything. Your website, your journey, succeed your way. Fannie Mae Pixie.
Okay.
With premium ingredients like
Now I gotta wipe out the red.
chocolate come together. Memories that are made forever.
Move on to the next color.
Together it's time.
All right. Now just need a little bit of the leaves. I think we'll do this green. And I'm not gonna make them quite as big, I think, because I want to make sure that I have, excuse me, that I have plenty, I mean, enough of the paint. And I'm gonna add a little bit of water to it. Not much, but a little bit. And we'll see if we need to add more later. Okay. So I think I prefer a rounded one. Might try a couple of them. Here we go. This is what I want. Nope. Just kidding. All right. You might get a little bit of red on it, but it's okay. Oh, I gotta do that pink too. Guess that's not gonna stay. Try this. There we go. All right. Now, I think you found a way to stretch the, oh, thank you. I know, I'm so excited. What do you guys think? Should I do leaves or should I do green flowers like this, but smaller? I wonder if that would look better or trying to picture it. I don't know if the leaves would look better. Huh. Okay, let me do it in my mind. I'm thinking about doing flowers.
With the Verizon Visa card, you get up to $200 cash back as a new cardholder.
But I don't know that it needs like too many.
Plus, your rewards will be applied toward.
I'm gonna do flowers. I'm just gonna do it. They'll just be small. So you think that, no, yeah, I want to know honestly what you think. Um okay, I'm going to do the flowers with it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And this way it'll give it that nice green and red look with a few colors added in just for because I'm not 100% a traditional art girl. I'm not starting at the top this time, and I really need to. They wouldn't look terrible if it was just a polka dot, but I kind of think the flowers will look cool. I never ever share them on my channel, but this is what so much of my paintings look like is flowers. It's just therapeutic to sit and mindlessly do the same shape over and over. I love it. That's kind of a big one. You guys, if I was doing this on my own without filming, it would take me such a long time. But when you're live, it like helps so much because it moves you along. All right, so there will not be as many greens as there were red, and I'm happy with it. Right. Does that look like all of it? Wait, I gotta check over here. Yeah, I don't think it needs another one. I think the only place would be right here. I'm gonna switch out the greens. If you like to paint, I highly recommend this. It's so fun and so easy. Like, I can't believe how easy it is. For some reason, since it was such rough material, I thought it was going to be a battle. Okay. Gotta clean that up. I need to get like those wipes that you can get at like Lowe's for men who are always working in dirt and stuff. Because right now I'm using toilet paper and it could be better. This makes me need to go Christmas shopping because not because I have literally not started at all yet. All right. I am going to first of all I want to use this, but I need a bigger one and I'm going to fill in some of the pink that is looking a little bit not great. If I can find it. Like I know it's right in front of me, but like where to oh, it's over here. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on here. I think there's enough. Okay. Hello. Thank you so much. I am having fun making it. I am very, very pleased with it. It is making me want to go buy one for myself and for my own house. But alas, I love making earrings more. And I have paint orders. So I can't really paint for myself before I paint for people who have commissioned me. I mean, I could, but I shouldn't. Okay. Oh, mix it with the red. I need to get some more water. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Today's a good day. You know why? I'm painting a rug. I just went inside to get some water for this. My daughter's making chicken fajitas. Quite pleased with that. And then we're gonna watch the football game. Me and my son. That's what we do together. Whenever there's a football game, we try to. It's hard for me though because like they start at like 8:15. I don't know why they don't start earlier, especially for people on the West Coast. That has to be crazy, crazy late. Wait, it's probably early. Never mind. Don't mind me. I don't know what I'm saying. That's why it's so late. Whoops. I think the red is plenty dark enough that I won't have to go back and do anything. Not that I have the paint to do it anyways, but let's see if it runs down because seems like it did, but like how with this kind of surface? Might have just been I didn't paint it enough. Still got to get my daughter to do the center. It would be so much easier to do the words with like a paint marker. So it's my someone at my church asked me to make this for the church foyer. Otherwise, painting exhausts my muscles too quickly. which is why I'm behind on my commissions. Right. I think that's good. And I think they do move over here. Okay. Well, I really want to use this one again. Oh, I have this one. Okay. So I just need to clean this out and then I'm going to go ahead and do the green petals. Okay. So do I want to do green or do I want to do blue? I think green. Yeah, I think I'm going to. You guys, I wish I would have done the dark in the middle. It's fine. Everything is fine. I'll do one, and if I hate it, then I'll just switch. Because I have lots of the green left. Let's see how it looks first.
'Twas December at Bob's when Sailors do a final boxing. It's Bob's no week.
I am going to put a tiny bit of water in again. Whoops. That might have not been tiny.
That's for, you guessed it, $2.99. So make the most of your holiday shopping and step into your local store.
All right. See if this one's big enough.
Discount furniture.
Yeah, I think it'll look good. I may do it so that I'm not going over the red, which is still slightly wet. I'm just gonna go up to like the green is behind the red. So I'm doing kind of pointed because of like sort of poinsettia looking, but not totally. Just think it looks more Christmassy than the round ones, maybe. This goes on so well. I'm just like amazed by it. All right, I'm gonna start at the top so I'm not getting it on my outfit the whole time. I usually try to wear an apron, but today I'm just wearing a paint shirt. Then I'll leave it out all night to dry. Although I should check because my garage gets really cold. I don't know if that makes a difference or not when it comes to drying. I'll have to do a little bit of research on that because I for sure want it to be ready tomorrow because it's the first Sunday and it'll only be out for like 3 weeks probably. So I came up with this idea. I think that what I'm gonna do for Christmas is um for every day, maybe this week, I'm gonna make a Christmas gift for a friend, for a family member, and then that's what I will be sharing this week is myself just making Christmas gifts.
You've got a block of Land Lakes cheese, a skillet, and a plate. Eat it like you own it.
Of course, that's after I get all these orders filled that I got yesterday. I'm so thankful for. If you didn't see it, I was selling a lot of sample earrings for like half price. There's only a few left, but there is a couple pairs. Nah, probably like 7 pairs, I think, by now. It was really fun for me because I always want to make like it was a fun way that people who like my jewelry but maybe don't have it in their budget that they could get a pair. And of course that helps our family out too. This is going to be fun to watch once I speed up the video. I think I'll probably share a short with the whole thing. It's just fun to go live and interact with people while you're doing it. The greens are not like running together, which I'm happy about. The red did a little bit more, but adding a little bit of water really made it go on easier as well. I don't think it probably compromised how long it'll stay or whatever. I hope not. If I were to do this again, I would do the greens opposite. Like I would do a dark center with light green leaves. I may this was on a canvas and it was for myself. I would experiment a bit, but I don't want to ruin all the work I've done. One thing about me is anytime that I'm making a project, the first one I do, I need to do it one time. Like I can't like plan it out on paper or whatever. Like I have to actually see it. And so my first time, I'm always like, I could do it better. Like, just give me another chance. I'll do it better. And so sometimes I struggle to leave it because I just want to start everything over. That's why my sample sale was so huge. And so many people are like, why didn't you share these things? It's probably because I shared the second version instead. I know what I'm going to do. You know exactly what I'm going to make the centers of the greens way bigger.
Find your fun again. Chips, am I right?
That way
Our search
it
on
has
cheddar
more of
helps
that
make
green
your
that I like, and
can taste over
I don't
70
have to
years.
start all over.
We know natural cheese in every bite. You have our word on it. You have our name on it. Start
Guess I
together.
don't need to paint where I'm gonna do it at.
Just doesn't feel like Christmas at all. It's so hard to forget about all that went wrong. Friends lost their jobs, some families. Some people say it's all down to you.
I may have to let it dry a bit before I do the centers over, but we'll see.
This Christmas time of year, snow and fires, Lord, stripes, the sweet mercies to
I've seen people also do this with like fabric dye, which I would love to try. I bet that looks super cool. I did a quick YouTube search right before I came live, although I didn't like click on any of them. I saw some grit fabric dye in some of the thumbnails. So you'd think I'd do more of research before I do a project, but nope, just winging it.
kind to each other. We've all had a journey, our own path to walk. The light will come. Just know you're not.
Once I get it all done, then I will at least add it in the thumbnail of this video when I'm done going live.
Just know you're not.
Let me see. I'm trying to figure out if I how long I've been on here. I don't even know when I started. It's probably getting to that point where it's been too long. So I am going to, once I finish this one, I'm going to get off and let it dry a bit, and then I'll finish it up and share it. Thank you so much for everybody that was here. I appreciate you being here so, so much. And I hope you liked my art that I made because I'm super excited about it. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Bye.